Good afternoon, beautiful people. Happy Sunday, Easter Sunday. For those that are already on my personal page and saw that video, I'm coming back. This time it's day 2 of Don't Make Assumptions, which is day 23 of the online journey of understanding fear, thinking about thinking. This, as we continue on, it's really, again, unwrapping that gift that is understanding fear and really radical understanding that gets to the root of who you are and how you interact in this interesting tapestry we find ourselves in. Making assumptions is really all about thinking. We think too much. All humans, we think too much. That's one of the gifts of being human, is the ability to think, but we think too much. And we don't really stop to think about our thinking. And for a lot of us, when we think too much, that goes to creating assumptions in our head. And it starts with the question, what if? So many of our thoughts are surrounded by future projection. And that question of what if creates a huge drama inside our lives, because a lot of that thinking comes back to fear. So in last week, it was all about don't take anything personally. Not taking anything personally is really about our interactions with others. So don't make assumptions is a lot about our interactions we have with ourselves. That voice that's inside of our head, that voice of what we think is knowledge, or what we is thinking. So if we stop thinking and we no longer try to explain anything to ourselves, that keeps us from making assumptions. So imagine that one day or even a moment where you stop making assumptions about yourself and everyone else in your life. The day you stop making assumptions about yourself and about everyone else in your life is the day that you start to communicate cleanly, clearly, and freely. And then you're free of the emotional poison that you've accumulated over years. With clear communication, all of your relationships will change. Your relationships with self, your relationship with others, your relationship with your partner, with your children, with your parents. And you won't need to make assumptions about anybody else because everything becomes clean and clear. And I can only imagine if everyone communicated clearly, they didn't make assumptions, they didn't take anything personally, and they were good with their word, there'd be no wars, there'd be no violence, there'd be no misunderstanding. There'd probably be a lot less divorces and broken relationships, and it really would be heaven on earth. And I think about that day, and I always wonder, is this global reset that we're in leading us towards that moment? I can only hope and pray and love. So with that, I hope all of you have a wonderful rest of your Easter Sunday. I truly love you all. I wish you nothing but health and happiness and safety. And until tomorrow, wash your hands.